Okay, so Pink Fairy Outreach, Pink Fairy Multi-Sports Adventures is basically an organisation, basically myself and my wife, and our aim is to try and help the animal welfare organisations as much as we possibly can in the border region. We do also try and help children's organisations where and when we are needed or asked to help them. So we basically work on a philosophy of helping where we can, when we can. The reason why I do that is that the people that are working in these organizations are the true superheroes. The people that are out there doing the hard work, you know, the stuff where we don't want to do it, the dirty work, if you want to call it that, because it really is a difficult job. So we help in that we can at least take a little bit of the pressure off them on a financial side or a food side, or be it donations of blankets, whatever we can get in to help them just to further their work. Pink Fairy idea basically didn't really come out as an idea, it came out as a mistake on Comrades. Running Comrades Marathon, I put a pair of wings on the one year, decided to run with a pair of wings on, and it just was extremely popular. At that stage, 30-something-year-old man running with pink wings on, that everybody thought it was really cool. So the idea grew from there, and I then decided to do it as a fundraiser for the King Williamstown SPCA. And the next year I ran and I put a pair of wings on, and I donned a tutu like this. And this pair of wings, actually, funny enough, this one over here, which is now very floppy, I actually begged off one of the spectators on the route, and it's just stayed with me all along. And the costume has got more pink, it's got more extravagant, and it's just really taken off so nicely. I got a message on Facebook that they were doing a dress up at school at Central Primary in King Williamstown, where they've asked the children to dress up as their favourite TV sports personality. And she asked if she could dress up as a pink fairy. I was blown away. Things like that really make my day, because it means I'm reaching out to somebody. The kids are actually looking up at it and going, that's something I admire and that's something I aspire to do. Or they get the idea that I'm doing this for the animals, and then it bounces back onto helping the animals. I also had one at Dale Junior, I think about 2 years ago, which was really amazing. A young man in grade 7, the only one who was actually dressed up, came up to me afterwards and he said, look, can we do a selfie? And I was like, the selfie king. So we did a selfie, and then he's standing there and he turns to me and he says, sir, it's something I need to tell you. And I looked at him and he said, yeah. And he says, you are my inspiration. Now that to me was just absolutely amazing. Grade 7, Dale boy dressed up in a pink fairy outfit, telling me that I'm his inspiration. So to me that was just really special. And it's what we are aiming at doing. It's not just about the fundraising, it's not just about getting as much money in as possible to help the organisation, it's about education. And that's what I really enjoy at the schools, is educating the kids as to why these organisations do what they do and the need that's out there. Man, keeping me going, I must say, is probably the feedback I get from the people. People seem to love watching me suffer, which I've got no problem with. I will keep doing it as long as I possibly can, because I'm combining the two things that I really love, which is sport and charity, and doing good for people. So it's a win-win for me. I love doing what I'm doing, and as long as I can physically continue doing the events, I will continue running the Comrades. I'm going for 30, that's the aim, 30 in a row. And I will continue doing the events that I can do physically. But even after that, I'm going to continue organising events with the adventure races and things like that, because I really love getting people out into nature and just enjoying life. You've got to take that leap of faith that what you are doing is the right thing to do. And if you've got the passion for it, it will all work out. That is a guarantee. It will work out.